Hello everybody, Jack the Rail Fan here. Today's video is a very special one because it's my 100th video. To celebrate, I'm going to be running every single model train I have that runs. I say that because I have two that won't. Those are a post-war 238 and a MPC Southern Streak starter set. But besides those two, we're going to run everything. Before we do that though, let's take a look at some channel highlights from the last 99 videos.
Toy section of Menards, they have plenty of trains. Here they have lots of train cars too. The layout is done. Well, actually only halfway done.
Yes.
See? Tomorrow it's going to be twice as big.
And look at this. I have my little farm spot.
Hey Johnny, there's a train coming with some cars that need to be switched out. Can you take care of it?
Here, I'll do it.
How are we doing on time?
About 2 minutes early.
Yes.
End of the lines, 3366.
There it is, go!
Alright, now let's get to running some trains. First up, we have the Lionel Pennsylvania Flyer from 2003, hauling 3 passenger cars and a boxcar to act as an extra baggage car.
motor up.
Alright, that Pennsylvania Flyer sure put on a nice show for us. Next up, we're going to run this Lionel New York Central 080 switcher. In real life, these locomotives were a USRA design, meaning lots of railroads used this particular design, but the New York Central especially had quite a lot of these working the yards. The very last steam engine built brand new in America during the age of steam was a USRA 080 switcher built in the Norfolk and Western Railroad shops in Roanoke, Virginia. Next up, the John Deere RS3 is going to come pick up the cars that the New York Central 080 dropped off for it. I decided the reason this locomotive couldn't do both jobs is because it was busy at the time. Yep. Next up, this Lionel Lion Chief Chicago Northwestern 242 steam engine is going to pull a crew car, which is a combination coach and baggage car, because this is going to be a long trip. A bunch of box cars and a few hoppers and ore cars, because it is headed up to probably Duluth. The shell molding on this locomotive is the same as on the Pennsylvania Flyer, and it also has a different post-war inspired tender. This is the post-war passenger tender mold. This one has an electronic sound system and speakers inside, only it doesn't work right now. Next up, this Lionel Junction Dino Roars Park 2-axle diesel switcher is going to haul a very special educational dinosaur fair train with all kinds of carnival games themed around dinosaurs, and with paleontologists and teachers on board to teach all about prehistoric times. Normally it just hangs around the park, but this is a very special occasion, so quite a few LEGO people will be hanging around to see the train on the main line tracks. There will even be a slightly miniaturized Ankylosaurus replica, fully decked out with realistic robotics to make it go like very realistically. The Legacy Pennsylvania Heritage SD-70 Ace from the Norfolk Southern Fleet, of course, is going to have to wait with its freight train until it has a clear track, but after that, it's really going to put on a show. Now, let's see what the smallest and the biggest engines in the fleet can do.
Alright.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum, just flipping a switch. Hey, you getting some nice footage over there?
Oh yeah, real good.
Cool, that's cool.
Remember at the start of the video where I said there are two engines I can't run because they don't work right now, those being a NPC Southern Streak starter set and this right here, a post-war Lionel 238 Scout? Well, the engine might not work, but the tender does. The 238 itself might not run right now due to a E-unit that isn't properly functioning, but the tender still whistles, and all these awesome cars still roll. I have the very post-war-esque Pennsylvania Flyer giving up its normal tender for now to haul the Lionel Lines 234W whistle tender, which, by the way, has the exact same mold as the normal Pennsylvania Flyer tender.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is a successful test.
Alright, that was pretty cool. That'll be just about it for this video. Can't believe it's already my 100th. I've been at this for about 4.5 years now and it's been a lot of fun. If you want to watch some of my older videos, I have a couple recommendations. Some that were some of my favorites and that I think you guys might like. A Switcher Story, which is about a switcher who wants to pull a passenger train. That was probably one of my favorite to make while I was filming it. Whole lot of fun. Stories from New York, the new engine. That was my first and so far only real story video, making up a story for all my trains. A Night on the Layout, which is a running session kind of like this, and A Day on the Layout, its predecessor, which was really the first running session I ever made on this layout. In fact, it was when it was only this 4x8 piece and there was no homosode or anything. My track layout was quite simple, but I still managed to have a small yard. And the first video on my channel, which was rail fanning PR Marquette 1225 on its way from Owasso to Ashley with one of its North Pole Express trains in November of 2017. If you like this video, leave a like. That'll help bump it up through the YouTube algorithm so more people can see it. And if you want to get notifications whenever I post a new video, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. If you have anything to say, you can leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Do dee dee do dee do dee da da do da do da hoo ha. Do 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 do.
Smokey, what are you doing on there?
Go,
Get out.
go.